Looks like we're going to have to do some fighting.
No, let me try it again. Okay, it's actually just playing like... Okay, it's very far behind. The audio is very far behind the video. I'm gonna give it one more try. Alright, let me... God. I might just have to... I unfortunately might just have to stop playing the opening video at the start of every stream of this Super Robot Wars, which makes me very sad. But it seems at least until I get a new computer. Or maybe some things will start improving. I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah, okay, and now it won't play. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to not play it. Alright. So, welcome in, everybody. First of all, so, Guided Shadow, you want Daigen Guar for the next mission, and, Usume, you want Jadecker for the next mission. Usume says, sad, I like the Transformers song. I do too! I very much like it. So, first of all, I gotta send some thank yous, because I hadn't sent these out yet, but I gotta send some thank yous for some people who've donated some games for the Switch 6-pack. So, those being Sleepless, thank you for a copy of Xenoblade 3, because that means it's gonna be some time before I get to that, but thank you. And my older brother, Elchek Trainwreck, sent me his copy of Pokemon Legends Arceus for Switch 6-pack. So that's two more games I have for this. And it'll probably be some time before I get to either of those games, but it's nice to have them. Now then, back to this. It's been over a week since it's been a week or so. Since well, about 2 weeks really, because I took that week off break. So it's been 2 weeks since I last played this. And at the end of last stream of this game, I beat Chapter 2. So, thankfully, Chapter 3, I'm going to be able to do all of Chapter 3 tonight, because Chapter 3 for this game is just only a few missions. So, and this is going to be interesting, because Chapter 3 is going to start out really good, and then it's going to go kind of downhill. Just for Chapter 3 itself, not for the game in total, game overall. Because Chapter 3 starts... Well, I'm going to start Chapter 3 with the mission that introduces L-Gaim, which is a pretty decent series, Yeah. I'm going to start with the mission that introduces L-Gaim, and then I'm going to do the mission that the Majestic Prince focus mission, which will give us my least favorite character, or not least favorite, that's putting it too nicely, my most hated character in the whole game. And then, after that, we'll do, like, the next important story mission is Majestic Prince focused. So it'll be, not as fun compared to some of the other missions. Well, first thing I gotta say is Trafalgar Silverbane, who followed the channel 3 days ago. Thank you for that. Thank you for the follow. And if you're watching the stream, I hope you're enjoying this. For those who are watching the stream, and maybe you haven't been here before or need a reminder about what this is, welcome to BrawlKaiser Fandubs Super Robot Wars 30, which is me playing all the way through the game Super Robot Wars. Excuse me, all through the game Super Robot Wars 30. Guys, that's so pain. Yes. But without a ninja that can control gravity. Yep. So, this is me playing all the way through Super Robot Wars 30, while also kind of fan-dubbing the game. So, while also fan-dubbing the game, and basically doing like a combination between an actual full in-depth playthrough of the game. So, if you were maybe new to Super Robot Wars and you wanted some information about playing Super Robot Wars 30, or a fun in-depth look at some aspects of the gameplay and some of the secret stuff that you can find in this game, this is that. if you're also here because you would like someone to like make fun, to like kind of tease the game about a lot of the anime tropes it pulls in its story and some of the characters, this is also that. This is, at the same time, me trying to give like as close to an honest, in-depth playthrough as I can of this game, while also at the same time trying to basically do an abridged version, an anime abridged version of the story. So, if you are here and this is your first time watching, thank you for tuning in. If you are here and this is not your first time watching, if you are here and this is not your first time watching, thank you for coming. So, let me check back on some stuff, because yeah, it has been some time since I've played this. I basically, in the 2 weeks in between the last stream of this and the this stream, I was trying to get as many games played for Switch 6-pack, which has actually been good. Which is actually a good decision to do, because it means that I'm getting closer and closer. Depending on how many games I can play, and some of them I might stream as like smaller streams for Switch 6-pack, I might be able to reach 125 games tried out for Switch 6-pack by the end of this month, depending on how I set up streams. Now, that's about half of the original list. That's about half of the original list. And a couple other fun little points about it. I've actually eliminated about 80 games for Switch 6-pack, which are because the remaining games that could be contenders about 190. Now you might be looking at those numbers and goes, wait, 190 plus 80 does not equal 250. Well, as it turns out, with all the new good games coming out, the list has ballooned so far from like 250 to 270. That's part of the reason I'm kind of revising it at the end of this month, is to make things a bit more like understandable, so that if anybody wants to actually look at the list, they can see it and not have to like try to figure out what games are here from amounts 270 games. Gosh, that's a lot. Speaking of which, since this is still August, at about the end of this month, I'll be revising the list. So kind of reordering games depending on how highly they placed on Metacritic, and throwing in some games there that I'm definitely going to play for this that haven't released yet, or have released but they didn't make it onto the top 200 games on Switch list. So, as part of that whole revising, if there are any games, if there are any games that you want removed from Switch 6-pack, or any games that you think shouldn't be a contender for Switch 6-pack, or just you think they're okay, they're good, but you don't think they're like, this is a game you must play, this is one of the must-play games on Switch material, then yeah, throughout this month, I'm allowing y'all to try and have a game removed. If you just at me in the Twitch chat during any stream of this and say, hey, I think this game should be removed for this reason, and you can come up with a good enough argument, then we'll hold a vote, and we'll try to have a game, and depending if enough people vote for it, then the game will be removed from the list. So far, the only game that's been removed is Skyrim because of Sleepless Cheshire. So, yeah, if there are any game, and the list for Switch 6-pack, it's in the Discord, but if you want, I can also show you the full overarching list now, if you'd like. So you can see, or just tell you what games you could possibly try and have removed. No games that y'all voted for, and none of the games that I've already played or have already made plans to play, because it's really just games it's really just games you think shouldn't even be tried for this list. Moving on from that, I've gotten the 3 shows in from Sleepless Lasume and Detective Heartache because of last Saturday's pun-off. And because all 3 of them tied for the pun-off, instead of watching the whole series, I'll just be watching the first 8 episodes of each show that they said. So, from Sleepless wants me to watch Fate Stay Night. No surprise there. So I'll be watching episodes 0 through 7 of Fate Stay Night. Sume said Transformers Beast Wars, no surprise there. So I'll be watching episodes 1 through 8 of Transformers Beast Wars. And Detective Hardix said Dead Man Wonderland, which I actually did not expect. So I'll also be watching episodes 1 through 8 of Dead Man Wonderland. It's going to be kind of off and on, because I'll do it whenever I get the chance. Because work and streams. But I'm going to try to start watching the shows tomorrow. And I'm basically what I'm going to do is, I know this is going to annoy some people, but I'm going to do it like one episode of each show. So like episode of Fate Stay Night, episode of Beast Wars, episode of Dead Man Wonderland. Watch maybe some other shows that I've been meaning to watch. And then go back around. I'm basically making it a Toonami block. Let's see. And for those three shows, I'll be watching all 3 of them in the Discord on the general channel. I'll be watching all 3 of those shows in the voice chat on Discord. It's not the best quality for watching stuff. It's not going to be the best, so if you are wanting to watch the shows just to like see them for the first time, don't watch them don't watch in my general Discord chat, because I'm my general Discord voice channel, because my computer doesn't like doing stuff like that. Or my internet doesn't like me when I do stuff like that. But I'll still be watching there in case anybody is interested. Now then. Let me check to see. Okay, I've got about... Oh, that's right, all these ace chats. Oh, I've got all these ace chats. And the 1-unit battle and all this. Okay, before I do all these onboard missions, I'm going to actually start... Yeah, I'll start with this mission with Cannon. Because this will get something extra for Gridman. And, okay, 1-unit... See, 3-way battle. I might do some of these tonight, depending on how much time I have. And there's also these ace chats. Okay. But first, yeah, I'll do this mission. Dress Trigger in front of Junk. So this is Junk, the lone method of getting in touch with Gridman. Unfortunately, it's been on the fritz lately. That's why we wanted to take a look at it, G-Can. I doubt we've got any replacement parts on hand for a model this old. Making them ourselves with a 3D printer is pretty much the only option. Couldn't tell you how much work the thing's gonna need, though. Is it okay for them to work on it, you think? Beats me. Having other folks other than us mess with Junk doesn't seem advisable, to be honest. We can't just ignore the issues that have been happening, though. If Junk up and dies on us, can't we just say Gridman's on vacation or something? Could you at least pretend to want this job? This thing's an antique. Just looking at it wrong might be enough to put out of commission. Are we talking about the Junk or the potato, or my potato? That certainly doesn't sound good. Let's put the mechanical bits aside for now and try attacking this from another angle. Okay, what do you have in mind? Simple. Why do you have a hatchet? I said we're gonna try attacking this from another angle. No, wait, hold on. We want you to fix it, not break it. I'm sure this will fix it in some way. Most computer problems are a result of having enough memory. Fix that and the rest should follow. Okay, but could you please put the axe down? Alright, Mavi, put down the axe. Let's just test out some stuff first. We'd really appreciate it if you could do it without touching Junk's internals. Or hitting it with the axe. What, you're asking me to just magic up memory out of air? Nothing's impossible from where I'm standing. Really? What are you gonna do? Simple. Junk's got network access, right? In a manner of speaking. Then we're going to hook Junk up to the lab's main system. Is what we're going to do. That'll let us offload some of the more strenuous processing and memory requirements. If that's what it takes to get Junk back in shape, then I'm all for it. That's not all. There's plenty of other interesting stuff I'll be able to do. Interesting how exactly? The proof's in the pudding, and we're about to break out some serious spoons. Do you mean like is that just a metaphor, or are you gonna actually try to hit this thing with a spoon? Metaphor. You were gonna actually try to hit this thing with a spoon, weren't you? That's worth a shot. Can everyone hear the, oh, excuse me. Can everyone hear the game's audio alright? Everything's sounding good to y'all? Guys, says that's not the metaphor! Goodness. Impressive, eh, Gridman? By linking up with the lab systems, they managed to create a virtual space within junk. This is Sutsujidai, your home, Utah. They created it using data to address tracker collected during its visit. There are kaiju beyond the fog, too. They had to wing it on the details a little bit, though. What am I intended to do here? Well... Gridman, do you copy? This is Mavi Hawkins. I'm routing it to junk from the lab. Connection looks good. No issues on our end. Sorry, I want to say thanks for helping out the dried fruits. Now, this isn't really a thank you gift per se, but I'm gonna try to beat you up. Pardon? I'm sending over some enemies. Just a guess, but I don't think you're going to like these guys. This is a weird way of saying thank you. Kaiju incoming! I created them using combat data, and piped them into that virtual space you're currently inhabiting. We've overcome these foes before. They may have pushed the brick last time, but we're gonna win! Think so? Audio's sounding a little low to me. Let me check my... Okay, yeah, just let me know if y'all are having problems hearing anything. Wait, hold on, let me check to make sure this works. It works. Ah! They have improved attack ranges and firepower. Bingo. Guys, so it's a little bit low but audible. Okay, that's not good. It should be much higher. How about now? Bingo. I tweaked the data a bit, gave him a couple upgrades. You might be a killer melee combatant, Gridman, but I'm just like a weak spot or two in your ability to handle baddies at range. These guys can land hits from a mile away and are packing massive firepower to boot. So what's the call? Well, I'll fight with everything I have. For me, there can be no other choice. Just what I expect from a genuine hero. Now go get him! Gridman? Fear not, Utah. She has offered a challenge. It is up to us to meet it. Right. Let's go, Gridman. Did the audio just stop playing? What the heck just happened? Hello? What the hell just happened? Yeah, it sounds like the audio just stopped playing. No. That was weird. Okay, that was really weird. Their effective range far outstrips our own. We're just gonna charge in and close the gap. Got it. I'm ready for anything, Gridman. That was me sorry, that was me forgetting that the plus that hits the auto. Okay, there. Well, I mean, it worked. It destroyed that one, so we're fine, but... Yeah, when switching over to the map theme... When switching over to the map theme, the sound's getting very low. At least for me. So it's very fun. Okay, it's very funny that this whole mission is supposed to give Gridman a new attack that'll help him out with these enemies. But just because of how powerful Gridman is in my playthrough, he's actually got no problem here. The enemies have to get closer to hit him, and well, he doesn't have to move to use grid beams. So with them getting closer and me just using multi-action, yeah, with them getting closer and him just using multi-action, he can kind of take them all out. What the hell is going on? Alright, Gridman, let's see how you handle this. Okay. Wait, hold on, that's not what I meant. How did you forget that I fire a giant laser? I thought it had only a certain range. It's a laser. Well, try and deal with this one. Alright then. I will. Let's see you sing your way out of this one. I do prefer to do my singer voice. Team! Dang, he really does have a good singing voice. By the way, Gridman, I've been meaning to ask. Yes? Why do you sing that attack name? I originally wanted to be an opera singer. You what? I wanted to be an opera singer. But you're a 40-foot tall giant. You're like a 100-foot tall giant. I knew that may have been the case, but I knew I could have sold out the arena. No theater could hold me when I was singing in my prime. Do you mean because your singing skills, or because you're giant? Yes. You two, we need to stop talking about this. There's enemies attacking. We can't keep letting them take pot shots at us. They're simply outranging us. What are we supposed to do? Just Trigger, in front of Junk. Mavi, this feels a little cruel and unusual to me. Do you have some sort of, vendetta against Gridman? Hang in there, Yuta! You got all the fancy footwork you need to dodge those attacks! It's no good. Enemies working together to block off our escape plan path. Gridman's one tough customer, but he can't take hits like this forever. Bet he's glad this is a training exercise, huh? Hey, this concerns all of us. If you blow it during rehearsal, that still stings. Are we just gonna sit here and take it? I mean, do we have any other choice? I don't know, sure, yeah, I'll just sit here. If not, no, fine with me. I know where this is going. I'm heading in. Okay, checkmate time. At this rate, we're seriously done for! What's wrong, Gridman? This is our chance, Yuta. Now then, you will feel the might of the greatest opera singer in the galaxy! Yeah, so this mission was important because it gives Gridman another really cool attack. So I just want to say, while Gridman's using this awesome new attack, if you're enjoying this stream and you can, please consider donating bits or dollars, or maybe even subscribing to help support the channel. As I'm only able to do stuff like this, playing fun games like this, thanks to y'all's support. However, so if y'all could, saying that though, do not feel like you have to donate, and please make sure to look out for your own financial stability first. So don't donate if you think it might hurt you financially. But we'll just say we are about we're nearly halfway down on this brawl bar. So if we break this brawl bar tonight, that means like that means that at one point every single unit on my team will get upgraded. So everyone will get upgrades during the next intermission if we break this brawl bar tonight. Also, just want to say there are a couple of other challenges in place. I'll probably be like reformatting the challenges after this stream, because like the team's really going to expand after starting in Chapter 4. But for now, the challenges are: if you use 2,500 channel points, I have to use a unit of your choice. Excuse me, if you use 2,500 channel points, I have to use a unit of your choice in the next mission. Or if you donate $12, I have to use a unit of your choice all night. And if we manage to break this brawl bar and 2 more brawl bars before the end of the month, then I'll do a Godzilla movie ranking stream where I'm gonna rank watch all the Godzilla movies in my spare time and then rank all of them. Yeah, I know. I make this look easy. Boar! I'm your ace in the hole. And this is where you decide to bust me out? Well, whatever, I'm here. Time to make it count. Right! With Buster Driftman's firepower, foes such as these are hardly a threat. Okay, let's turn this around. Let's see, I think... yeah, we might not even have to use it. With unlimited firepower, I say we're the biggest kaiju barbecue ever! Kaiju Barbecue sounds like it'd be a very wonderful themed restaurant. Kaiju Barbecue sounds like the restaurant I would make. Just sure make sure the city stays medium rare, okay? Hey, it's virtual, which means nobody lives here, which means no fire code! Alright, Boar, tone it down. You know what happened the last time you were like this at one of the concerts. Look, I don't care what you say. Cannons are an instrument. Excuse me, wait, Boar, what'd you say? Last time we tried out one of the concerts, Boar got a little overambitious and brought some cannons to use as instruments, instead of the instrument they were supposed to be using. I don't like playing the clarinet! What even happened to your instrument, anyway? Where did you think I used what do you think was the first thing I fired out of one of those cannons? This is why they won't let us back. This is why we can't continue This is why my opera career was a failure. Yeah, this is the last one, though. Gridman's honestly too powerful. Yeah, I think I've accidentally made him too powerful. That, or he's just guaranteed to be too powerful. And me upgrading him so much has fully realized his potential. Oh, there we go. Last one. Gaijin Shao says Boar would pull a Tchaikovsky. Tchaikovsky cannons are not instruments. Yes, they are. Tchaikovsky, no. Tchaikovsky, yes. Where did Boar study at? To think that cannons are instruments. She went to Tchaikovsky school. Oh. So, yeah, this is another one of, like, Gridman's big finishers. So I won't use, in the next mission after this, I'm gonna use those units y'all said y'all wanted me to use. And I know we started a little bit late because it took me a bit of time to set up, but I'll be, this stream will go however long it needs to. I'm definitely going to get through the missions for Chapter 3 tonight, and then maybe start or do a little bit of Chapter 4 or some extra missions. There. We managed to pull out a win. You call that a victory speech? Put some oomph into it. Don't... Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll get out the kids. No. A victory snatched from the jaws of defeat. Well and truly heroic, that. Honestly, I'm impressed you managed to jack in my simulator and force feed all this new data into it. But well, New Genesis Junior High is full of incredible programmers, so... I lost this one, Gridman. Props. Next time's gonna be different, though. I'm very much looking forward to my rematch. Okay, do you seriously have something out for me? You remember that concert you were talking about? Oh no. Were you at that concert? I thought for certain no one got hurt. We made sure no one got hurt. No, I wanted to go to that concert. I want to see those cannons on the live stage. See? She gets it! But then they said they were sold out! But that's not really my fault. That's not really my fault. I didn't plan for the tickets to be sold out. That's what you say. You know, Bobby's got a real knack for sounding like an evil mastermind when she wants to. Just Triger in front of Junk. Things got dicey for a minute there, but you really helped turn things around more. Yeah, I do that sometimes. I have to ask though, why'd you wait until now to help out? You ever played poker? It's not an ace in the hole if it's the first card on the table. More importantly, Gridman's incomplete. Pushing things too far could be dangerous. If Boar was able to help with that issue, I guess that means Gridman's powers are slowly coming back online, huh? That, and you really pulled your weight back there, Yuta. Thanks! Well, I mean, you only weigh about, like, what? 12 pounds? 120 pounds? So, not that much weight to pull. Did you really have to say it like that? A youngster fighting with a heart full of hopes and dreams. Puts a smile on your face. Yeah, I bet it does, Bucko, but just remember it's your turn next. Do I have to... And there. So that mission was important to do, because it got Gridman a new attack. I might take a... Yeah, I'm going to take a little bit of a break in between now and the next mission. Because, next is, like, a very important story mission. So, I'm going to need a lot of water. I'm going to need a lot of water to be ready for it. So, I'm just going to go get, like, 3 or 4 cups of water ready. I'll be right back. So there was something I didn't mention earlier. In about the 2 weeks since I in between the last stream of this and this stream, in those 2 weeks, I tried to look to see if there was like what is the highest score you could possibly get for a unit in Super Robot Wars. Because I was curious if there was like an actual limit to the number. If like there's a limit to like how high a character's score can go in these games. Or not. So, but nothing I found in any of them listed like a specific score limit in this game. So so a little side objective I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to find it. And what that means is to start, I'm gonna see if I can get Gridman and probably also Callan. Because she's pretty close behind Gridman, and maybe also Edge. I'm gonna see how close I can get them to like 9. I'm gonna try to get them to 999, to a score of 999. Because if there is a score, and from that point, if I manage to get them that high, I'm then gonna try and see like how much farther I can push it. Because I feel like if there would be a score, like there'd be a couple set numbers for it to be at, and like the first set number seems like it would be like either of 999 or 1000. But I looked all throughout and I could not find anyone listing like an actual score limit in this game. So one of the little side things we're going to do is because Gridman and the Gurren type special are so powerful in this, I'm going to see if I can try and reach that, and the Huckbane to a lesser extent. But yeah, because they're so powerful, I'm going to try and see if I could find a score limit. What is the highest score you can get? Oh, also, so I'm gonna do the contact Pentagona next. So I know Lusume wants Daigengar. Excuse me, I know Lusume wants Jadecker. I know Gaijin Shadow wants Daigengar. Sleepless, do you know what character you want me to pick for the this mission? Because I saw you use your channel points earlier, but you didn't list a unit. See, and then I might do one of these missions to get another unit. Let's see. Yeah, I haven't done the mission that gets me Dan Cougar yet. Alright, let me go ahead and start. Just Trigger briefing room. Gasp. So a massive structure landed in the Martian Sea, huh? I heard that the local Federation forces attempted to make contact. We'll probably hear about that in the briefing. This will be a reconnaissance operation in the Mare du Tyrannicus. As you've already heard, a massive structure has appeared in the Martian Sea. Based on recent events, Federation Command believes this to be an alien city ship. They up and moved an entire city to Mars? Yowza. Ooh, I wonder if they brought some housewarming cookies. Quiet, you two. Local forces sent a scout team to investigate. They were shot down after meeting violent resistance. So much for hoping for cookies. Why haven't the main EFF forces on Mars moved against them? Unfortunately, they operate under an independent chain of command. As long as the aliens don't initiate any aggression, the local forces are going to continue monitoring the situation. But why? Are they lazy or something? Most Martian residents migrated to Mars 20 years ago during the Grand Settlement. Let me see what that is. The Grand Settlement. This refers to the mass migration to Mars that occurred in NSC 60. Though a good idea in theory, the execution was largely rushed. Gee! When has that ever happened? While the migration itself was a success, there were major delays in development of new Martian infrastructure. As a result, public order on Mars is extremely lackluster to this day. This is one of the reasons for the cultural differences between Earth and Mars. Development outpaced the local government's ability to keep the peace, and entire regions fell into lawlessness. Federation forces have demonstrated a remarkable unwillingness to risk their lives to address the issue. I hate to say it, but that's just how it is. Armors might be considered antiques on Earth, but it's still a common sight on Mars, especially in the hands of robbers and bandits. Bombers are old. They predate mobile system Zinger's Z, if you can believe that. Apparently they're based on relics from ancient Martian ruins. Does. Wait, is Vaughn's Day on a Thursday? Wait, is Vaughn's Day on a Thursday what I think it is? So basically, the local troops can't be bothered to get off the couch, and they called us in. Put simply, yes. That said, they are willing to assist in diversionary efforts. Excuse me, gosh. Well, if Sleepless doesn't give me a unit soon, I'll just have to save it for the mission after this, I guess. Let's get in there and curb stomp these interstellar chumps. Our first order of business is to attempt to make contact with the aliens. Once we ascertain their reasons for coming to our solar system, we might be able to open up diplomatic relations between them and the Federation. Yeah, until we know their objective, we need to avoid sparking an all-out war. I just hope we can become friends. Yuta, you're a good kid. In the wrong game. Who am I kidding? You're in the perfect game for you. You can't ignore the fact that they shot our scouts down, however. Okay, Sleepless did say a unit. Okay, I looked it back. He said Ikaruga. It won't be perfect, but we've also developed a translator for the language based on intercepted communications. Handy! Apparently they're from a star system they call Pentagona. And their weapons are referred to as heavy metals. Okay, naming your mechs heavy metals is an awesome idea. Also, completely 80s. It's yeah, naming your mechs heavy metals is a great idea. However, I'm slightly disappointed they didn't name like the most dangerous one of the versions of them death metal. Death metals. Interesting name for a mobile weapon. Oh gosh, what? What? Oh no, I just forgot you were here. I've been standing here this whole time. Oh, sorry. Well, anyway, whatever happens, we'll just have to take things as they come. Alright, it's time for some L-Gaim. Contact Pentagona. This show is... So, well, I'll get to L-Gaim in a little bit, but this show is very, very 80s. I need to look up... Yeah, it's like... I forgot exactly what year it was made in, but it's like very... It's very 80s. Actually, let me look up... Here, let me look up what year this was made in, because I want to be sure I got this right. All the shining colors make... Yeah, all the shining colors. And, like, I mean, just looking at those lights here. I can't look around the map, but I'll be doing a little bit. It'll very much show... It'll show a lot then. Okay, L-Gaim. Here we go. Let me make sure I got this right. Yeah, 1984. That's the year I was gonna say, but I wanted to be sure. And it's another Yoshiyuki Tomino series. So get ready for some hilariously wonderful names. Local Martian forces have successfully lured away aliens in the vicinity, ma'am. It's thanks to them that we managed to get this close. But that said, it's hard to believe that such a massive city is an interstellar vessel. Okay, but a spaceship that's a massive city is a really cool thing. Look at the size of that statue. I wonder if it was made in the image of their ruler. Look at that massive statue. If it represents their ruler, they probably operate under a different system of government than we do. No, a surprisingly similar one. An alien squadron is emerging from the city and approaching. Those are heavy metals, I take it. Even after their other forces were led away, they still had this many troops in reserve? If we consider this the tip of the iceberg, we should consider this the tip of the iceberg. If they're from another star system, I don't doubt they brought enough firepower to defend themselves. Are there gonna be space aliens? Are there gonna be space aliens there? Are they gonna have space trains? Calm down, Hayato. Calm down, Hayato. It doesn't matter whether they're aliens or not. But what about or if they have trains or not? What's important is whether they're friendly or... Well, there's the answer to that. The heavy metal squadron is moving to attack. Looks like we got our answer. You're up, Commander Mitsuba. Okay, here, let's try it like this. You sure we should... Mitsuba, you sure about this? This fails every single time. Yeah, I know, but we have to at least try it out. Maybe this'll... Besides, there might be some people that are secretly trying to fight against these guys, and they'll find some... And if we do this, they'll find someone that they can help them out. That's a surprisingly self-aware take from you. It's happened quite a lot. It's happened quite a lot, Edge. Hello, I am representative of the Earth Federation, the organizing body of the star system's inhabitants. Visitors from Pentagona, please respond. Oh, they understand our speech, do they? That was for the pilot of the Golden Heavy Metal. Looks like communications on the table, unlike with the Wolverine. This is Commander and Student Council President Mitsuba Grey Valley, the Dry Cruise Earth Federation Autonomous Corps. We mean you no harm. We ask that you cease hostility so that we may open a dialogue and understand your goals in our star system. You seek a dialogue. Consider this a statement to the Posayado forces, then. Okay, look, we just want to talk with you. We have no intention of fighting you. Silence. To trespass upon Svit, sanctum of the great and powerful Oldas Posayado, is to commit an unforgivable sin. Well, we kinda didn't know that. We've never met you before. I think we might have breached one of their taboos, Mitsuba. No, I don't think so. Their way of thinking is not like... Their way of thinking is likely not that dissimilar to our own. This was just an excuse to justify attacking us. Which means... The Posayado forces intend to use force of arms to achieve their aims. The stage has been set for war, just as Lord Giwaza commanded. Time now to turn Svit into a war zone before checking in on the Emperor. Commander Mitsuba? Right. We need to gather as much intel as possible for the battle to come. All ships advance. We're landing in the city. Prioritize scouting and intel gathering as the situation permits. All units prepare to launch. The narrative Gundam pay packs. Seeing as it's not that useful. Cannot operate in the ground until another set of packs has been equipped. Guardian Shadow wants another mission. Another unit. Alright, Guardian Shadow, what other unit would you like? Thank you, game, for reminding me how much I don't like the narrative Gundam. Okay, so I gotta use Gridman, Gurren, and Huckbane. Gotta use Jadecker. Sleepless said Ikaruga, so let me go like sort around through the back, and we go sort around the bottom of the barrel. Okay, no, that's right there. Lasuma says, gonna jet, see you later. Oh, but Lasume, we're just starting! Alright, well, it's fine. It's fine, you have a good day. Where did I put Daigen for? Gaijin Shadow, what's the second unit you'd like? Hit them with the rearm. Give them a proper getter greeting. I like the way you think. So with that, there's only about... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only about 5 units left I can pick, so... Somebody says, I'll try to show later if you're still online. I probably will be, but if I'm not, you have a good day, Lusume. And thanks for stopping by. After this stream, I'm probably going to need to change this roll number to like 2 different die rolls. That rolls between like a D10 and D20, and then like another that rolls up to D60. Because, yeah, after, like, starting in Chapter 4, I've already got like 40 units, and starting in Chapter 4, I'm gonna get even more. Okay. Oh, wait. No, that's not it. 50. Roll number. Yeah, roll number. 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, come on! I'm not using you. Actually, fine, I'll use you. Gosh dang it. The whole point of this is to force me to use units I probably wouldn't normally use, so I have to use it. I have to use the Ichinana. Okay, 22. Right. Let me just make sure. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Alright, Jidarion. And then... next, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's about 2 more. 26, so 5 plus 8, that's about 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 24, 25, 26. Okay, V-Gunner. And anyone else? This is kind of a motley crew I'm putting together. 21, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Alright. Yeah, something of a motley crew I'm putting together. So it's come to this. Don't attack Hyoma. Not yet. Attention, Pasayal the Force's commander. We have no intention of using force. Cease hostilities immediately, or I will unleash Ryoma, or I will unleash the fury of the universe that is Ryoma Nagare on you. And the Crimson Terror, Kallen Kazuki on you. Thank you. And the thing that gods fear, Gridman. Thank you. Negotiate with this. They're forcing our hand, Captain. Unfortunately, this is exactly what they wanted. Based on how they're acting, I'm pretty sure this was inevitable. Very well. All units, you are authorized to engage. Prioritize intel collection on the Poseidon forces to the best of your ability. Operation time is 5 minutes. After that, we're withdrawing. Oh, baby, time to see what make these alien weapons tick. Careful. Those heavy metals seem to have excellent speed and mobility. And it looks like long-range obstacle weaponry has limited effectiveness against them. Oh, ready to fight, are you? Allow me to introduce myself, then. My name is Nai Mohan. As member of Poseidon's Extra 13, the Emperor has granted me the honor of piloting this Audi. You dare to defile sweet sanctity. You have to ample time to reflect upon your foolishness as you depart this mortal coil. So, I mentioned there was something related to L-Gaim I really wanted to do. Actually, and that is related to this girl. Nay. So, if you get, like, you have to complete, like, a couple of very specific mission objectives, or get Daba's, like, Daba, who's the main character of L-Gaim, get his score higher than about, I think it's about, like, 100, it's either 100 or 180. It has to be, like, very high. Let me make sure I got this right. Like, okay. Wait, no. Where is it? It's very far down here. You don't get... Okay. Yeah, okay. Must have a score of Mission 100 by a very late endgame mission. Yeah, either get Now, in order to do this, what you have to do is, yeah, in order to get this special mission and get Nay in the AUG, she's one of the more sympathetic villains you can save, and her I'm actually going to try to save. The thing is, I wasn't able to do, especially because I tried to do it my first time, like I followed everything to the letter, and try to get as many of the points needed. But the thing is, you have to do like 5 very specific things in 5 very specific missions in order to get her to join your team, or have Daba have at least a score of 100. So now that's actually one of the reasons I had my scores carry over, just so I wouldn't have to jump through all these hoops to get Nay on the team. But here, yeah, it's a score of 100. So, and there's about 21 of them and 14 of us. So, you know what? They might actually have a chance. But here, I'll go ahead and start things out. And then the objectives were... Okay, so if I destroy that AUG, if I destroy the AUG, or if just survive for about 6 turns, which shouldn't be that hard. Guys, just cut them loose. In a second. We need to give those who need more experience a little bit of time to shine. Ah, it's good to be back. I'm honestly a little, honestly one of the things that has made me sad playing through Super Alt Wars is, after playing through Super Alt Wars, I am sad how for a lot of older anime, when they have for a lot of older anime who have like aliens as the enemy force, or aliens as a major part of the story, they often make them look just like humans. Which makes me sad, because like, for humanoid aliens, I think you could do a lot while making aliens look similar to humanoids. Whether it's something like make them a cat girl, like Aisha from Outlaw Star, or just make them, or something like that. Or you could like try and really, I'm a little annoyed because it's like, okay, humanoid aliens piloting mechs, that's really awesome. But imagine if you had some like non-humanoid aliens piloting mechs. What would those mechs look like? Imagine your alien looks like a giant starfish. How does it pilot a robot? And what would that robot look like? Yeah, not bad, Shiro. No, it's not. Next, yeah, let me move blue. Yeah, blue one up. Oh, and I know it's been a long time since I posted one of the episodes for this to YouTube, and that's because of how long it takes for me to export the videos and get them uploaded. I'm going to try to upload and export and upload them as soon as I get the chance. Or excuse me, I'm going to try to upload episode 5 and 6 to YouTube as soon as I get the chance, and then I'm going to try to do episode 7. There, that's one of them down. Okay, he got an ace bonus. Alright. Alright, Didarion next. Oh, okay, close, close. The heavy metals do look pretty neat, and kind of different from the other mechs we see here. The heavy metals are very much powered by 80s futuristic technology. So they got a lot of, so they have like lightsabers and arm and like long cannons on their arms. Okay, die again, Gar. Good, got him. Alright, so next. Not Judeka. Oh, Ikaruga, yeah. Forgot you were here. And this heavy metal shouldn't be able to attack. Yeah, it shouldn't be attacking. Guys, Chaz, Darion is the same sort of player as Chiriko, I believe. I'll have to check their abilities to be sure, but... Oh, you know what? Blue Stash. We need to have Blue Stash. And drop Psybuster right here so it can take out all three of these guys. Well, it might not destroy all three of them, but it'll definitely do quite a bit of damage. Okay, yeah, about half health. Half. That's good. Okay, now next for the ships and then the powerhouses. So, yeah, stand by, attack. You still don't understand what they're after. Things are already escalating towards war. We want to avoid that. We have to gather as much intel as possible. I don't know if there are any major missions where like the Wolverine and the heavy metals fight against, and the Poseidon forces fight against you. But it would be awesome because it'd be the two alien armies fighting against each other and you at the same time. Okay, gonna set the Dress Tracker right here. And then next, I'll use Blue Stash. And have Ryoma take out you. I mean, yeah, this was guaranteed to destroy them. Alright. Only about 17 of them left. Okay, J-Decker next. Good old J-Decker. And his lightning stick. Ah, dang. Okay, Huckbane's not close enough to attack. Multi-action? Oh, okay, yeah, okay. She's close enough to attack. Huh. Here, let me try this out. Yeah, let me have the Gurren start running around and taking out enemies. Or start flying around and take out enemies. And is there anywhere... Okay, I don't think I can get close enough to any group in particular to have them, Yeah, I can't have her get close enough to any group in particular to, like, use her map attack against her. Alright, so we're even now. They might... I forgot if they summon, like, a bunch of enemies. Or, so, I forgot if they summon reinforcements. What I'm seeing and what the screen is showing is a little desynced, so after this attack I might deactivate and reactivate the Elgato, just to make sure things are working fine. Yep, 13 of them left. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna deactivate. Let me just... That... I hate having to do this so much. It's really annoying. And there. Alright. And with that, let me suspend. And end this phase. Okay. They might, I mean, if a couple of these units focus their attacks on the Ichinana, they might be able to take down Shiro. Keyword there is might. Alright. There. Oh, yeah, they're all focusing their attacks on Shiro. Which means that he might actually get taken down if enough of them hit him. But it also means that Shiro's going to get quite a lot of experience. Yeah, he's about to destroy this one. There. I think after Chapter 3, I'm going to drop down how much I can upgrade them to, like, instead of 30 points being the total, like 10 points. One to save on cost as I get, like, 60 to 70 to 100 units. And 2, because of... And 2, so that units, incoming units don't get as powerful. Bold of you to attack Gridman, sir. Yeah, you're doomed. No, we're 19,000 damage. Yeah, you're doomed. You're doomed. It might be after, like, with how many enemies I'm destroying, it might be after this first mission that the next phase starts. It is gonna be funny because unless the enemy summons more units, summons reinforcements, then the next cutscene will go be like Mitsuba saying, oh dang it, I have to read the wrong thing. My bad. What I was about to say is it's gonna be funny because if unless they summon more reinforcements, then the next cutscene is gonna be. It's gonna be Mitsuba saying, oh no! We're having trouble. I don't know if we can defeat all their forces! Mitsuba. Hedge, we might have to retreat. Mitsuba. I don't know how we can stop them all. Mitsuba. There's so many of them. Mitsuba. What? There's only 9 of them left. Huh? Gridman and Gurren and Getter Robo, Gridman and Gurren Special took out most of them. Oh. Well... Even Shiro's Ichinana has been pulling its weight. He just took out some guy. Oh. Yeah, we're doing really well. You don't need to worry about us. Yes, attack a Gurren type special. Make that mistake. That man really decided to come up to this thing and go, you know, I'm gonna take out that one. I'm gonna take out the one, that one's got a heavy aura of death around it. I'm gonna try to attack it. So that's about 8 enemies left. Yeah, I forgot for certain if they summon reinforcements in this mission. But if they don't, then I'm gonna beat this in like 2 or 3 turns. Won't be too hard. Guys, chat, so my earlier statement is true. Darion will paint values with blood when he's put on his back foot. Hey, spleens. Yep, you're gone. Alright, that's another one down. And Callan's at a score of 600. Soon to be 601. So yeah, I'm gonna try to. I think I can do it with all 3 of them. And I'm definitely gonna try to. I think I can get it with all 3 of my super aces, with all 3 of the super aces. But I'm gonna try to get. I'm gonna try to reach a score of 999 with at least Gridman and Callan. Because I want to try and see if there's a limit to how high your score can go in this game. And there's a couple of numbers I think they would have an option, and like 999 or 1000 is like the first limit I think. Oh, speaking of Gridman, we actually have a new emote. Well, kind of a new emote. The Toons emote has been replaced. Instead of having that original looking character in it. Now a lot of the emotes that had like that original character in them are going to be replaced with like emotes all in Saphir Xavier style, but with characters from like games and anime and tokusatsu that are important to the channel. Just because the reason for that is that character in the emotes is called BrawlKaiser, but I am called BrawlKaiser. But like I'm called BrawlKaiser. The character I played in M&W is called BrawlKaiser, and this character I use for emotes is called BrawlKaiser. And that's 3 completely different BrawlKaisers, all trying to be BrawlKaiser. That's a bit too many. So in part of this like revamp of all the emotes, where I'm having Saphir Xavier do them in all in her art style, I'm having Saphir Xavier like redo the emotes featuring this original character, and instead they're going to be featuring character like in the same poses, but with characters from shows or shows from anime or games important to the channel. So for this, I felt it was appropriate because this one will be getting revamped first during me playing this game, which features Gridman and has an incredible soundtrack. So the first Toons revamp, includes has Gridman. Oh, shoot. I've never fought anyone as fierce or well-equipped as them. Thunder's Blitz as BrawlKaiser into the Kaiserverse. Hey, Thunder's Blitz! Oh gosh, that'd be hilarious. Is the Emperor fully aware of what they're capable of? Captain! A ship is approaching the area at high speed! Reinforcements? No ma'am, they're not ours. But I don't think they're Poseidons either. Oh gosh. I get that the plan was to smash our way into speed. But this is way crazier than I was expecting. You sure you want to do this, Daba? Positive. We may be in a different star system, but this is a golden opportunity. We can figure out a way back to Pentagon after we take out the Sayadol. Just be careful, Daba. They're strutting around Balbud, so they're definitely the top of the pops. L-Gaim. So Daba Myroad has decided to show himself, has he? Now that's a Yoshiki Tomino name. Daba Myroad. What's going on here? Can't say for sure, but that white heavy metal doesn't seem like a friend of Poseidon people. I hate to have to do this, but I'll use the locals as a diversion. You can do it, Daba! Also in keeping with Yoshiyuki Tomino's shows, there's a fairy here. I don't know why. That's just the thing the guy liked including around shows he made around this time. No idea why. None. How could I? Poseidon! What the? Where am I? Within the rift between dream and reality. I've been awaiting your arrival, Daba Yorode. Oh, the Poseidon! Gaijin Shadow says we could revamp the drinking mode to be Cal and Ryoma drinking blood. I like that idea, but we're not gonna do that. I need to find a character who'd fit well for the drink emote. Or I might just have the drink emote replaced, because I don't really think it works with anything, and I could replace it with like some more emote that would fit better with a lot of stuff that goes on here. Now that there's no one to bother us, let us talk. Talk! You destroyed every dynasty on every planet in Pentagon! You killed my parents! parent to let the Yaman clan in ruins. Why? What drives you to such tyrannical ends? I merely obey Pentagana's natural order. What's natural about eradicating entire races? Who would agree to such twisted logic? Thunderfist says, just make it Cal and drinking, because we all know she needs something heavy when dealing with Lucian CC's bullshit. That's good. That's great. Before I unified them, the people of Pentagana were a scattered patchwork of endlessly warring tribes. But they knew peace, too! A transient peace, fleeting. What can come of such a thing? We, the people of Pentagana, were given a wondrous home among the stars. But nothing was learned from the universe's teachings. Dynasties on every planet have squabbled for power since time immemorial. To know the history of Pentagana world is to know the unending desecration of its holy name. I am but a child of God, sent to bring divine order to the world, through trial divine. Is that how you justify your rate of murder and violence? Seriously, the prophet shtick? We already have one of those in this game! My hand has been forced by foolish subjects, such as yourselves. So you crush it and sits underfoot and then insult their intelligence? Pentagana is kept alive to endure the divine trial. My regime exists to strengthen the hearts and minds of the people. Only true citizens who overcome such trials will know a better tomorrow. Was going to the star system part of your trial? Does a better tomorrow lie at the end of all this? What do you think our planet is, Disney World? It does indeed. I will turn this entire star system into my own personal Disney World. I've seen these theme parks this world system has, and I will make them my own. You fail to understand, young one. A shame. Now allow me to unmake your mind. Ah! Daba! I don't know a voice that I can do for Lilith, because I don't know, I need to think of a... I'm honestly just thinking of voicing her like Navi, just, hey, look, listen! Daba, get a hold of yourself! Lilith, was I out cold? You got out quiet all of a sudden when you got close to the Poseidon statue! You didn't respond for about 5 seconds! 5 seconds. I guess time behaved differently in that space I was in. Also, gotta appreciate that apparently Pentagana's design philosophy for their buildings is just all pyramids. All their buildings are just pyramids and... yeah, all their buildings are just pyramids and triangles. One thing I can say about L-Gaim, though, everyone has really great hair. Really good hair. Everyone has really great hair in this series. 80s hair. Well, I mean, it is an 80s anime, so they all have 80s hair. I found you, Daba My Road. Gavlek Gablay, when will you learn to take a hint? What now, Daba? Well, mission partially accomplished. Let's withdraw for now. Dr. Bush says, hey, my boy Gablay! Oh, shoot. Best dumbass in all of Mecha. He is the lovable dumbass, yeah. You can run, Daba. Hiding, however, will prove significantly less effective. I never gave you orders to launch, Gablay. Ah, but with this bat shoe in tow, I now have a role to play that transcends the chain of command. Why, did you notice how Daba Myro attempted to harm the statue? If that is not an unforgivable act, what is? The more you run your mouth, the less seriously I take you. In any case, today's foes are far tougher than any we've yet faced. If you're looking to get ahead, winning the day here would be a step in the right direction. Understood. Double Railroad will remain my primary target, however. Y'all get back! Find that thing is suicide! What are you trying to pull, Daba? Or you're gonna get caught in the crossfire. Up until now, I've been the one getting you and Am in trouble. This time I'm getting myself caught in the crossfire. Oh, Daba, just make sure you come back in one piece. I made sure to seal off all the area in L-Gaim's cockpit, so you're good to go underwater. Appreciate it, Kiao. I'll pick you up when the coast is clear. Stay in one piece till then. I'm not dying. Not until Poseidon is defeated. Looks like the white heavy metal is here to fight Poseidon. They don't seem to be too concerned about us. Probably best to just leave them to their business then. The blue heavy metal that showed up as reinforcements seem to be targeting it, though. Poseidon seems to come to invade another star system, and he refers to himself as a child of God. What should I do? Fight him! Let me see how high it is. 75. Okay, so I need to get his score to at least 100. But just in case. Okay. Smash hit. Yeah, smash hit. Ah, shit. There. That ought to work. You made it to the star system too, Davamiro. Luck's just on my side, I guess. And now that I've found you, it's all about to run out. Not quite. I'm not dying here. Now Poseidon right in front of me. Yeah, the L-Gaim feels very much like Tomino trying to do the Gundam again. Kind of. It's got the lightsaber, it's got the shield, it's got the mainly white coloring. That didn't do a lot of damage. Okay. Well, that's alright. I just need to attack him. So yeah, one of the things I'm going to be trying to do is try to get Ney, try to get the mission that ends up getting you Ney on your side. Ney to join into your team. Now then, I actually, in order to beat this mission, I just have to defeat... Yeah, in order to beat this mission, I really just have to beat Ney. So, I need to see... I wanted to see if they are going to summon reinforcements. But since they're not, I'm just going to focus all on Ney. In the meantime, though, I'm going to take another I'm going to take another little break. Because that was a lot of reading right there. So, I'll be back in just a little bit. sorry. That took longer than I hoped it would. Alright. Guys, let's take out Gablai too. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no. In fact, let's see. I'm gonna have everyone here focus on Gablai. Let's see what just help that. Like 20. Yeah, I'm gonna have everyone here focus on Gablai. There we go. Lady Nay was right. The opportunities for advancement here are out of this world. Because we're in space, get it? I harbor no ill to the people of this star system, but if probably a few of them will earn me a medal or two, so be it. Jerk.
最初から全開で行く。手加減はなしだ。燃やし尽くせ。一面吹け。
Yeah, I'll happily pummel you for that.
弱すぎるぞ。俺は一人で立派にやってみせている。切り刻んでくれる。もらった。
力を信じろ。最後まで希望を。
Okay, next, Ikaruga. Yeah, next, Ikaruga.
本物のロボットと戦っている。マナ供給量最大。チャージチャージ。ぶちかまします。
Ah, damn it.
当たりはせんよ。
I'll also attack it with Huck Bane because I think Huck Bane's very slow around here.
どうだ。
なんと。
They move a bit closer. I'm gonna try to box him in. Yeah, I'm gonna try to box him in so that he can't go after L-Gaim. Oh, that was the wrong thing. I should have done smash it. Hey, Sleepless, welcome back. Oh yeah, Unyo no Tachi. But I'm just gonna use Gridman and Gurren type special to take out Nay.
運用の立つその身に死角を受け止めよう燃えろ大戦をてや
So, I just want to take this chance to say, if you can, please consider donating, because we're getting closer and closer to breaking the third draw bar. But we've only got about, after tonight, we've only got about 2 more weeks to break this brawl bar and 2 more to try to get the Godzilla ranking stream. And remember, and after this stream, I'm probably gonna revise the challenges a little bit, so that they can work with the soon-to-be ever-expanding roster of characters. Yeah, I barely did anything. Let's see. Oh wait, no. Oh, that will work, but it won't give any of my other units a chance to hit. So here, let me move some of the other guys here. Give them a chance. Oh, dang it, wait. Focus. Wait, I did focus when I should have done intuition. Damn it. Well, Uso's not going to survive this. Gablé getting a win over Uso is Excuse me, Gablé from Gavlot from Heavy Metal L-Gaim getting a win over Uso from Victory Gundam is the sort of hilariously ironic thing that can only happen in Super Robot Wars. Oh, wait, right. Sorry, guys. Looks like this is it for me. Well, they took out one. Okay, let me send up blue 1 against him. I don't know if this will destroy him? No, okay. Wait, it might. If he gets a critical hit, it'll destroy him. Ah, no, it didn't. It is a little funny how, for the L-Gaim mechs, they really, the heavy metal from L-Gaim, they really lean into using the lightsabers. Alright, well, I'll have Huck Bane finish him off. Oh, this is perfect. Well, howdy, friends. Let me give you a warm welcome to the solar system. Now that's out of the way. Now that that's out of the way, hurry up and go home. The solar system is a scary place. I am Gavlat the Gablai, Knight of the Holy Order of Poseidon, and I will not be intimidated by the likes of some bully. Intimidated? Buddy, I wasn't going for intimidating you. I was going for kicking your ass. Oh, well, you know. Looks like I did intimidate you. Trapped! I can't lose this bat shoe. Not now! It was that heavy metal and you lose your way up in the world, eh? I didn't realize how petty your motivations were at play. Silence, Dabba! You walk a low and savage path while I walk a high and noble one. It will forever elude your understanding. Remember this. Payback will be mine! I'm not crying, man! Did that guy seriously start crying? Yeah, I didn't do that. I didn't do that when I got lost, and I'm like 12. Well, actually, so I think unfortunately you're just way too used to people dying at this point. If we're talking payback, we could start with all the stolen food. Sooner rather than later would be nice. I guess he's going to keep chasing you, even in this star system. Okay, now gone, I can focus on Nay. Can I can't move it close enough. So let me do this. Yeah, let me jump off of you. And then have Callan attack Nay. Right, there. Only 3 of them left. And now... there, smash it. Proper below. Okay, quality looked like it was about to start going down there. This meaningless excursion is bound to sow uncertainty within the ranks. The Emperor's flights of fancy over the past few years have thrown Pentagonma into chaos. But for Lord Gizawa, it has provided an opportunity. Hey, what you muttering about over there? Oh, silence, you scum.
言っておくけど手加減な
Also,
しだ
let me show you the meaning of... Well, let me show you the meaning of my fist. Nonsense, a weapon like yours can't... Ah! What the hell was that? My fist. Well, now it's my turn.
タイミングは読めてる
Think you maybe need to work a little bit better. Okay, Gridman. That's my turn. Softened her up for you. You take her out. Right. Wait, what's this Gridman you're talking about? Hello. Hello. Oh, damn, what the hell is that? Yep, and there. Mission 1. So, yeah, I'm actually going to try and save Nay by, like, getting Daba to about 100. Yeah, over a score of 100. And I'm going to try for the other stuff in his mission. Well, I can't describe why I'm going to try to save Nay right now, but just know that it is better for me to save her. This game actually does a really great job. Oh, excuse me. Nay and Gablai are actually pretty great characters in this game. Honestly, Nay and Gablai are the villains from L-Gaim, and I kind of like them more than the heroes from L-Gaim. Curses! How dare they make me look the fool as the Emperor watches? I managed to accomplish the most important part of my mission at least. The rest is up to Lord Giwaza. Ah, that shiny man for the gold, they got tarnished. I bet that's embarrassing. Speak for yourself. You didn't do anything. Okay, let's wrap things up, and... Oh my gosh, look at all the robots! If we keep this up, we're just going to wear ourselves out. Everyone, they've brought in reinforcements. Good. Good. Not now, Ryoba. What? Just give me a couple seconds, and I'll introduce them to the broadside of a tomahawk. Guided Shadow says, do you have Getter Devolution yet? Not yet. You can't get Getter Devolution until you get all the team members for Getter Robo. Like, I've only got Ryoma Nagare and Getter Robo, and I need all 3 pilots in there before the game gives me access to Getter Devolution. As soon as the Getter Devolution mission opens up, though, I will be trying working hard to get Getter Devolution. Might as well fly the white flag at that point. All units withdraw. Rendezvous at the specified waypoint. But can't we just kill 1 or 2 of them? Not right now. We can fight more of them later. Also, white heavy metal. Can you hear me? I gotta say, now that I'm playing this again and looking at this again, them naming the mechs in the mech anime made in 1984 heavy metals is awesome. But I am slightly ashamed that they did not name the extra dangerous villainous ones death metals. And then of course naming all the other ones other groups of metals. Are you talking to me? If you're fighting for Sayadaw, we'd prefer to have you on our side. Captain, is this really the time to be recruiting, and an alien no less? It's my firm belief that we met each other here for a reason. More importantly, we need information. Any help you could provide would be enormously appreciated. Because we're clearly not getting any information out of these guys. And if she's speaking from the heart, I can trust her. Daba. If this ends up involving me in something inescapably greater than myself, I'll just see how far it takes me. Understood. I'll follow your directions. Thank you. See you at the rendezvous point. But first... Oh, he just charged straight in. Jabba, don't... What if you go crazy again? I'll never hand over my heart or Pentagon's freedom ever again. Take a good look, Poseidon. There will always be people ready to oppose you. He's really done it now. All units withdraw! Poseidon, I'll be back. Your insolence knows no bounds. Stop on my road. Sir, are you crying? No, I'm not! I'm not crying! But that is precisely what makes you fit to be my arch nemesis. I have a box of these... I have a box of this Earth invention if you want. I have a box of space tissues if you need them. Thank you! Thank you! Can I keep the box? We kind of need them to stitch up our soldiers' wounds. I'll very appreciated. Or you can just go ahead and take them, sure. Fish Charger Hangar 1. Right, okay, so... Double my road, was it? That's right. Alright, so I just so I have this straight. You and your ferry arrived not from the Maritime City Fleet, but instead came to our solar system from Pentagon, an area in deep space from our perspective? Correct. I can't even hazard a guess where Pentagon is in relation to this star system, however. Oh, so, actually, I'll wait, save it for a little bit. We're members of an organization opposed to Poseidon's actions, fighters of a rebel army. After suffering a loss of tyrannical oldness Poseidon, we amassed our strength in a bid to overthrow that monster. And our pursuit led us to this star system. Dava Myra, we found your friends? Dava! Oh shit. Cow. Glad you made it. Listen, man, I get it. Man, I'm my friend, sure, but these folks are freaking aliens! I mean, come on, they look nothing like us! They don't even have a chest! They don't even have a chest eye! What? Yeah. Yeah. Wait, you guys don't have chest eyes? I'm sorry, what do you mean? Oh, like this! There's a giant eye on your chest. Yeah, chest eyes. Everyone has them. It's a natural part of our biology. No, we don't have those, no. Huh, you guys are weird. Look, all I'm saying is you just want to keep your guard up. What does it matter which planet we were born on? I trust the captain here. They're just like us. If they see someone trying to deprive others of their freedom and happiness, they fight. If you think so, Double, I'm sure you're right. Okay. So, you remember when we got Addie added onto the team, and Addie is just all she says is Ernie, because she's utterly obsessed with Ernie? Okay, so is the exact same way. And Daba actually has, like, because this is, and Daba actually has, like, two or three love interests? 2 or 3 love interests in this, show. Yeah, in the original L-Gaim show. And the 2 of them are the bad girl who originally was on the enemy forces but decides to join the heroes because she ends up liking them more. And who I could honestly replace all of her dialogue with her just saying Daba, and it would fit perfectly. In fact, I might just end up doing that. Excuse me. I feel like it's only fair if I do this all for Addie than I should do it for her. The vote of confidence is appreciated, Daba. Yep, that's it. She's getting the voice. Daba, 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 Daba. What's her problem? Oh, great, another... Oh, great, another one. Enough, Is that any way to treat the people who are going to be looking after us from now on? Whoa, what? That's where we're at? Go-Go is about to breathe its last. No way we're traveling in that thing. Go-Go is an adorable name for a ship. That sounds like the name you'd name. That sounds like the name you'd give your adorable bird companion, who's the mascot for your series. Besides, we're gonna need all the help we can get in the fight against Poseidon. Having grub in a place to crash is definitely gonna help a bunch with the whole "let's not die screaming the fireball" thing. Daba. Oh no, I've got Pokemon-itis too? Yes, unfortunately. So, I think I can cover this now. Remember what I was said like 5 seconds ago where Nay and Gablé are better characters? I like them more than the main characters of L-Gaim. So Nay is basically like... Okay, Nay is like one of these characters who devotes herself entirely to the guy she wants to marry, but like the darker version of that, where the guy is clearly not a good guy. He's really just using her for his own ends. He's really just using her for his own ends, and he doesn't really care about her. And unfortunately, in the original like anime version of this, and in the original thing, Nay gets killed by him. Just because he thought that she might. He thought that she might have possibly, maybe, betrayed her when she did no such thing. So by getting Dava this score of 100, or getting Nay, not only do we keep Nay alive, we free her from an abusive relationship, which is always a good reason to recruit a character in my book. And then for Gablé is James from Pokemon. Gablé is James from Pokemon, but he pilots a mech. You saw how he was like wearing white and had long purple hair, right? He is James from Pokemon, but piloting a mech. So absolutely, and you actually just get, you get him added onto your team later. Is just, she's just like Addie. She's got the Pokemon-itis. And Kiao is unfortunately on the growing list of Kiao's like, he's a guy side character in an 80s science fiction anime. So he's the pervert. Honestly, I could probably just voice Kiao like Larry Butts, and that'd be appropriate. And that'd like be him. Okay, Dava himself is not bad. And remember, I'm just approaching this from what I've been presented through this game. But Dava he's an early Final Fantasy protagonist. He's like a Final Fantasy 1 through 4. He's like the main protagonist of Final Fantasy 5. Hero Man fights in a resistance against a tyrannical emperor. Turns out he's secretly a king, king by birth. Yes, turns out that clan that he was from is like the royal clan, so he's actually a king. Has a magical fairy companion. So yeah, Dava's like an or like Final Fantasy 1 character. In a mech, though. Which has to be added because, I mean, that instantly makes him better. Oh wait, hold on, I just missed it. Gaisha says, Ryoma, great, more of this nonsense. Oh great, great. Oh no, don't tell me there's another one. Oh, I know, seriously. We're an independent unit. Hush, Callan, Ryoma, hush. We're an independent unit dedicated to fighting anyone who threatens the peace. We welcome your assistance in the battles to come, but you're free to accept or decline as you wish. We both seek Poseidon's defeat, so we're more than willing to assist you on that front. I figured you'd gotta throw us in that brig, but you're not convincing. I know. Yeah, he just reminds me a bit too much of Larry. I'm gonna voice him like Larry.
Oh, I figured you're gonna throw us on the brig, but you sure know how to convince a guy, lady. Let me introduce myself. My name's Mirawu Kiao. I'm Dava's bestest buddy, and his bestest mechanic to boot.
Daba. I'm Daba. Well, at least she can say her name. Daba. Of course. Daba? Okay, look, I don't know. Okay, Kiao, yeah, I needed a mechanic for the L-Gaim, so he's kind of helping me out. But between you and me, I don't know where she came from. Didn't she, like, join your resistance forces? That's just the thing. We just found her on the ship one day. Like, when you stopped in a port and she just snuck on board? No, I mean that we scanned the ship, we left the ship, we went into space, and then we just woke up one day in the middle of space, and she was just there in the hangar. That's a bit weird. I know. A slightly one-sided relationship from the looks of it. I'm Lilith Fa, a survivor of the Mirror-Lee. The Mirror-Lee are a species native to Pentagon, but they're a vanishingly rare sight these days. My hometown is a saying, if you wish to rule, revel with the fairies. Dal and Mills became friends during our journey, so something tells me he's gonna rule a kingdom someday. And if you were about to get angry at me for spoiling important story elements of L-Gaim, they literally just said it. Also, some of the character interactions in this are pretty nice, but I don't know if they had a lot to go on for L-Gaim, because a lot of character interactions for L-Gaim between characters from L-Gaim are just, hey Daba, you feel like you're a king. Yeah, I know, it does. Wow, I do really feel like a king, don't I? And I gotta say, you definitely do feel like you're a king or something. Something kingly or royal, from royalty. Don't know what, though. Yeah, me neither. But I do sure feel like I could possibly be a king. I do have that whole leadership quality. You mean like we're actually gonna see you get to lead people? No, I mean people are just gonna talk about how I'm a great leader. But are we gonna see you be a leader? No! And even guys like Lelouch, a guy who notoriously hated kings, is gonna praise me for this. I don't believe you. And as I said, I'm not interested. But yeah, honestly, only reason we're here is because you keep us going. Daba. There aren't many of you. Were you fighting against Poseidon all by yourselves? The rebellion was pretty huge at one point. Not so much anymore, though. We had more memory to us when we made a run for it. Daba. She seems to be angry now. Daba. Dots. Daba. Oh, great, now you're doing it. No, I'm just saying your name. Okay. I made up my mind. Anyway, I made up my mind. I'm going with the dry cruise. Yep, Daba's a grade A hottie, alright. Watch it, Tom. Tamaki might want to watch it. Tom's probably giving us the death glare. So dry cruise is bringing aliens on board, huh? We got lots of heroes, cutting-edge machines, and a top-secret warship. Quite the squadron we're building, huh? Accepting aliens without blinking an eye. As always, I'm amazed at how tolerant this place is. What do you mean? We got people from all walks of life, all striving towards the same goal. I'd say tolerance is a strength. Heck yeah! That's why a wanderer like you could always call this place home. Yeah, you're right. Guess I'll roll out the welcome mat for our alien hunk then. Dang, Daba, you're even popping with the guys now. Hey, a welcome is a welcome. You showed some serious guts back at the statue. Honestly, you gave me shivers. Thanks, I appreciate it. Thanks, huh? We may be from different worlds, but the words we use are the same. Almost like... You know, honestly, now that I think about it, you guys really do look a lot similar to most humans. Except for the chest eyes, of course. Knowing that, I'm sure we'll be able to make this work. Right, whenever we have made up, I've made up my mind.
Old enough Poseidon wiped out the Yaman clan and rules over Pentagona with an iron fist. But not for long if I have anything to say about it. Not to butt in on your inner monologue, but how did you end up in our solar system, if you don't mind me asking? Alright, I forgot to explain that part. We came here with Thart Star. Come again? It's an artificial satellite in Pentagona world that Poseidon granted extraterritorial jurisdiction to. Dress Striker Bridge. Thanks for reporting in about the Battle of Poseidon. So about Daba's crew. When it comes to who's in charge on the Dry Cruise, you're in charge. They're no exception. Thank you, sir. In that case, we'll keep them on board as member of the Dry Cruise. Let's also continue looking into this. The Art Star, as I mentioned in the report. According to Daba and the others, it's located just outside the Earth sphere. So we're dealing with Sphete, home base of Poseidon forces, and Thart Star. It exists beyond Poseidon's control. Nothing tells me going to run into other cast-offs from Pentagona world. Has there been any movement from the Poseidon forces? Nothing major. Based on what's in your report, however, a confrontation seems inevitable. Once they gather the bare minimum of intel, they'll likely move to secure supply lines. We can't count on the Martian garrison, so a full military restructuring may be in order. And that's going to negatively impact Operation Thunderbolt. Operation Thunderbolt, sir? A planned strike against the Wogaru frontline bases in the asteroid belt. I'll leave the decision of participating up to you, but it may become mandatory depending on how the situation develops. However, until that comes to pass, you may deploy the Dry Cruise as you see fit. Understood, sir. The Earth has been dragged into a new conflict with the Poseidon forces. Thankfully, the Dry Cruise now has new members ready to lend their strength to the cause. By bringing fighters like them into the fold, peace will be within our grasp once more. As for what happens after that, well... Oh, okay. Okay, oh gosh, both the next missions are... Okay, I might do one of the side missions to get another unit on my team. And then, yeah, I might do that... I might do one of these missions to get another unit on my team. Well, I see. The only one from, like, a non-original series would be Dan Kuga. I could get Dan Kuga next. Oh, wait, and then this one... Okay. Okay, a return. That one actually isn't related to Majestic Prince. That's related to Gundam. Which one? Oh, it's up here. Oh, I know. Okay, I'm gonna do... I know usually I roll for missions to decide, like, a random mission, but with there being so few missions here... Gosh, excuse me. Excuse me. With there being so many of these missions here, or so few missions here... Yeah, there's a lot. Oh, okay, that's another mission for Gridman. I was just saying, with there being so few missions here, like only about 8, I'm going to pick and choose which missions work, because I'm definitely going to do these 3 before the end of tonight. And then I might do one more of these. Well, we'll see. I think what I'll do is I'll do a return next. Then Fail and Bummer, which I am not looking forward to. Oh, wait, I can actually do... Wait, I don't have... Wait, I can do Fail and Bummer after I do the Battle of Ceres. Okay, I might just do Battle of Ceres next. Well, that depends. Actually, I'll leave it up to y'all. So I'm going to do a return. And then would y'all like me to get my least favorite... Would y'all like to find out what my least favorite character in the game is? And why I hate him... And why I hate them so much? Before or after the giant battle that requires the Majestic Prince characters?
Because if I do it before, you're all going to get 2 missions in a row that focus on the Majestic Prince characters. But while y'all figure that out, I'm going to take another short break. I need to get some more water. So I'll be back in a little bit. Okay. Oh, I do need to upgrade characters. That's right. Okay, let me quickly upgrade character. Yeah, upgrade some characters. And then I'll do the next mission. So. Now, I'm gonna actually prioritize. Yeah, I'm gonna put priority on you. And I'm gonna upgrade you. So. $24. So 1, 2, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22, 23, 24. Alright. And he's the only one I got for that mission. Okay, let me roll and see what other 4 units I should upgrade. Okay, so 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what should I... how high should I upgrade? 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so Dan and L-Gaim so far. 28, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so that's 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Alright. How much to upgrade you? $27. Okay, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Alright, so that was L-Gaim, Didarion, and Dana Thursday. Who's next? 23. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, did not expect Shadow Maru. 2. Okay. And last, let me see who's next. 1. Okay, yeah, let's go. Let's go in. Okay, let me see how much I upgrade you. Come on, roll high, roll high. 19. All right, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. All right, Gurren's gonna be fully upgraded now. Let's see, mobility up, mag capacity up. Okay, non-range 1. Barrier and armor abilities cost 0 energy. I'm gonna give you 1 more move. So you can go even further beyond Plus Ultra. So yeah, let me check their... So now, Gridman, Shingetter Dragon, and Gurren Type Special are fully upgraded. Let me actually just compare their stats. Let me actually just compare their stats, because these are my two most powerful units. Right now. Yeah, right now at least. So, well, my 2 best units overall right now, because Shingetter Dragon is a bit stronger than everyone else. Okay, so... Okay, Gridman's got higher HP. Gurren Type Special has higher energy. Higher armor for Gridman. Higher mobility for Gurren Type Special. Higher sight and higher sight for Gurren Type Special. So yeah. I mean, that was basically what I assumed. He's much stronger, she's much faster. And then mission. So next mission. Okay, I'm actually gonna roll a number and see which one I learn at, because any of these is honestly a good choice. Okay, if I do, besides Far From Tokyo, because I still don't want the Sakura Wars units. I'm not trying intentionally to skip over them, I just don't like them. So I'm perfectly fine waiting as long as possible to get them. Anyway, so Battle Series is like the end mission for Chapter 3. So after this, Chapter 4 is going to start. A return is going to get me an important unit in character for Gundam. Far From Tokyo gets me the Sakura Wars units. Steel Beowulf, that gets me an OG Super Wars character. As the Spirit of Steel and Black Spectre. Super Beast Machine God gets me Dan Kuga. And Phelan Bummer gets me my most hated character, introduces my most hated character in the game. So 13. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, this one. Let me get Dan Kuga. Alright, here we go. Let's have Dan Kuga join the team. Just try your mess hall. Adelaide, huh? That's where we're headed, guess that means. Yep, there's been rumors of Dibidas in the area. I wonder if we'll meet someone new again. Hopefully. We can meet some new friends that way. We're not on a picnic, it's me. Rika's right. Forget friends. For all we know, it becomes some kind of freaky enemy this time. Well, that happens, we'll just take him on. All Dry Cruise members, we have detected a massive Dibida near Adelaide. Ah, great, a Dibida! A DVD! You jinxed us, Utsumi! What? How is this my fault? The Destroyer is headed there at full speed. All hands maintain second level alert status. Yes, we'll see with our own eyes. Oh gosh, dang it. Guess we'll see with our own eyes if an angel or devil ends up in our laps. Special scenario: Super Beast Machine God. Damn it. What's going on? Well, this certainly looks nothing like where we just were. Well, so what? We got thrown in somewhere? Again? Calm down. Calm down. Let's figure out where we are first. According to the topographic data, we should be in the vicinity of Adelaide, Australia. What do you mean, should? The data is only a 91% match. I think that means that this isn't our Adelaide. Say what? I mean, I don't think this is the Earth we all come from. What? How is that even possible? We can talk later. You got company. It's those same guys who came after us the last time we got saw somewhere. Could they be the ones who dragged us here? Dots. What's wrong, Shinobu? Nothing. Now machines get off some kind of evil energy. I'm guessing you can feel it too, Shinobu. Looks like they're ready to mix it up. So what's the plan, Shinobu? Same as always. We take them down. Might get us some clues about what's going on. Sounds good. Each one we take down should bring us one step closer to figuring this out. Yep, only way forward is through them. There's a ton of them. Don't let them flank us, Shinobu. Quit worrying. Let's show them why this is the ultimate Dan Kuga. Let's do this. Let's do this. Alright. Let me check it. How's it looking? Oh, yeah, that's right. It's already 3 days. Okay. Let me move Dan Kuga around here. Doesn't matter who, doesn't matter where. We'll take down anyone who takes a swing at us. That's how we do things in the Cyber Beast Force. Alright, give him the work, Shinobu! Shinobu's worried about something. There's a pitch black shadow looming over this whole area, and everyone in it. He must be feeling it too. Oh yeah, so Dan Kuga is literally just a Megazord. It's made up of like 4 or 5. Yeah, it's made up of like 4 or 5 animal robots combining. Gotta love how his special sword attack is him throwing the sword. Well, hey, Sleepless, welcome back. Okay, that's it for this mission. Okay, Flash. Yeah, let me do Flash. So this mission will get me Dan Kuga, and then after that, I'll have to decide which mission I want to do next. Because I can either do the story mission that gets me an important... Well, I can either do the story mission that gets me... excuse me. I can either do the mission that gets me an important Gundam character. I could do the Majestic Prince mission, which is the next really big mission, and will close out Chapter 3. Or I could do the mission that gets me my most hated character in this game. Currently, right now, I'm leaving it up to RNG. Dang it. At least this will dodge. It is still a little funny that his... Yeah, it is a little funny to me that Dan Kuga's, like, signature sword attack isn't it using the sword. It's just it pulling out the sword and throwing it. Slip says, really tough call there, lol. Agreed. That's why I'm leaving it to the RNG tonight. Slip says, I go for the Gundam one, though. I'm gonna... The best... For my personal enjoyment, the Gundam one will probably be the best. Because the main story mission... The upcoming main story mission focuses on Majestic Prince. And the mission with my most hated character is for Majestic Prince. But I'll leave it up to RNG. Oh, Dan Kuho. Yeah, I'll do Dan Kuho. So, I just want to take this chance to say, if you're enjoying the stream and can, please consider donating bits or dollars and maybe subscribing to the channel. Streams like this are only possible through all y'all's kind donations to the channel. However, please do not donate if it could put you in financial risk. I'm saying this specifically because we're close. Yeah, we're getting closer and closer to breaking this brawl bar. And I mean, if we get an overtime, we break this brawl bar, I'll save the overtime for like the next Spider-Man stream, which will probably be about Monday. And excuse me. If we can break, we've only got about 2 weeks left in August after this stream, but if we can break 2 brawl bars and this one, if we can break this brawl bar and 2 more after that, we'll be able, then I'll end up doing the Godzilla ranking stream. However, something else to keep in mind I gotta tell you about is that is that September 10th, the second Saturday in September, is going to be Brawl or Nothing 3. So make sure you tune in for that, because it's going to be just as great. It's just going to be just as fun as the second Brawl or Nothing was. And the weekend, the Saturday after Brawl or Nothing 3, that'll be when I do the Brawl Night Long stream for whichever game wins Brawl or Nothing 3. So the September 17th is either going to be, depending on who wins Brawl or Nothing 3, it's either going to be Spider-Man Brawl Night Long, Dragon Quest XI Brawl Night Long, Resident Evil 2 Remake Brawl Night Long, Deus Ex Human Revolution Brawl Night Long, Xenoblade Chronicles Brawl Night Long, Fallout 4 Wastelancer Brawl Night Long, Final Fantasy X Brawl Night Long, or Digimon Survive Brawl Night Long. Thank goodness he's got 4 pilots. Thank goodness Dan Kuga has 4 pilots, so I can use all their... So they have multiple abilities I can use to dodge attacks.
Ultimate の名は伊達じゃねえぜ。てめえに俺たちの相手が務まるかよ。ミサイル発射。食らいやがれ。
That didn't do much. Can I do Dan Koken? Yeah, Dan Koken. I'm using, like, Flash and 4C to dodge as many attacks as possible until I can get some support from everyone else coming in. But, I do gotta say, if the random number generator does end up making me do, like, the end of Chapter 3 mission next, that would be a great mission for you to make me use a unit of your choice, because that's gonna be a very big mission. After the end of Chapter 3 tonight, that's when, like, the whole Earth-Space chapter divergence ends, and then, like, basically chapters 1 through 3 for this game are all set up. And you're probably thinking, wow, that's like 3 whole chapters of game. This, like, it's taken you like 2 months to stream through the setup, and you're correct though. But this game is throwing in so many animes and so many different stories and plot lines at once, it needs that much setup. The story continuations and, like, the big developments start really happening starting in Chapter 4. Nah, I don't. Yeah, I'll just do Blue Swing Cutter. Yeah, Blue Swing Cutter. Like, chapters 1 through 3 take their time in introducing all the characters, introducing all, like, the major characters for this game. Besides the DLC characters, you can just pick those up anytime. But yeah, starting in Chapter 4 is where all the story developments happen. So the roster is gonna... Well, actually, here, let me give you a good description of just how much things are gonna get. It took me about a month to get through Chapter 2 of this game, and let me see. Let me just compare the number of missions. Let me just... Ah, there we go. Let me Yeah, check this out. Hold on. So there's actually much less mission. There's actually much less missions in Chapter 2, but they're longer. The missions. It's not that there's more missions. Sorry, I should have. Yeah, I should have corrected myself. Spoken truthfully there. I made it sound like there was a lot more missions. It's not that. In mission, starting in Chapter 4 is when missions get even longer. All right, and then on. Yeah. Okay.
These guys are on the same level as Mooj Empire goons. This might get dicey. Dots. Something the matter, Shinobu? Nah, it's just... Just what? Something's got me on edge.
Careful, there's more than coming. Okay, this is gonna be a short mission, so I'm just gonna pick 10 units. Let's see, yeah, I'm just gonna pick 10 units to do this. Okay, so... Actually, maybe just 5. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick like 5 characters. I'll pick these 3 because I'm trying to get their score to like 999. But then I'll also pick J-Decker and Solis. And you know what? And J-Decker, Solis, and Ultraman.
A battle is in progress, ma'am. I'm detecting at least one unknown. Whoever they are, they must have been displaced through the dividend.
They're being attacked by those unknowns.
Hang on, we're here to help. Do you copy, pilot? This is Commander and Student Council President Mitsuba Grey Valley of the Drag Crews. We're here to provide assistance. Looks like at least the folks from that ship are willing to talk things over. Yeah, what a relief! Oh, what a relief! Don't let your guard down. We don't know for sure if they're allies or not. Shinobu, look at the facts. They've got soldiers over there, but they don't recognize us. And I sure as hell don't recognize them. I think that's enough proof for me that we're not in our world anymore. Yeah. Forget them for now. First we gotta take down the enemies in front of us. We'll worry about them after we have cleaned up this mess. Seems they don't quite trust us yet. Hey, we heard all of that over the open comms. What? Yeah, we kind of heard everything. We kind of left our comms on for that. Damn it. I can hardly blame them, especially if they grasp the situation they're in. But that's just an even better reason to show that we've got their backs. It looks like the group of that ship is moving to assist us. Right, stay on guard. We don't know how this is gonna turn out. Okay, there's like 11 of them, but okay, the reason why I only chose about this is because there's 11 of them and like 8 of us, but they've grouped themselves so closely together that I can just do this. So I'm just gonna take them all out quickly so we can move on. There, gotcha. And now that I did multi-action, that might. Trying to see how many. Okay, I can get. Yeah, these 2. So for those who weren't here earlier when I said this, something I realized in the 2 weeks since I last played this, and something I'm gonna like try to keep an eye. Something I'm gonna try to focus on is, Super says, "Go, Callan, kick the robo booty." But anyway, something I realized is I was curious after last stream of this about 2 weeks ago.
I was curious if there was actually a score limit that you can reach for characters. Because, I mean, I've played some of these games, and I've had characters reach some insane scores, but I'm wondering if I was curious if in any Super Robot Wars games, there's like an actual limit to how high your character's score can go. And as far as I could find, as far as I could find from like what information was available to me after researching, I could not find any evidence to say if there is a maximum score in any Super Robot Wars game. I think it's maybe just something people haven't tried looking into. So, one thing I'm going to try to do for this playthrough is try to get Gridman and Callan, and also possibly Edge if I can. I'm going to try to see if I can have them I'm going to try to see if I can find if there is a score limit, at least in this game, by trying to get their scores as high as possible. So, at the very least, I'm shooting for a score of 999 with both Gridman and Callan. Because I figure if there's gonna be like a score limit, it's gonna be like 999 or 999 or 1000. Let's see. X order, police morale. Okay. Okay, grid caliber in.
ここで決める。
準備いいですか、キャリバーさん。
任せろ。アクセスコード。グリッドマンキャリバー。
Oh, but I just remembered. I have to choose.
俺を使え。グリッドマン。
Slip says Gridman doesn't have a map attack, so he'll be slower going than Callan, he thinks. That is true. But it actually honestly just depends. It's really going to depend on how many AI target them. Because, yeah, it's going to depend on how many AI target them. Because, if I drop Gridman or Callan, it depends on, like, if I were to drop Gridman and Callan in the middle of a group of enemies, how many of them target them? Because basically, what we found is if an enemy targets Gridman early during type special, basically, if they try to attack Gridman, they're just basically punching a wall, and Gridman's just gonna slap them back and destroy them. And if they're attacking the Grid type special, Callan has auto parry on, and just auto parry on. No, she's got like the ultimate parry, where she parries and counterattacks before they even attack. So. Okay, I can do, yeah, I know what I can send you here. I don't have it yet, darn. But you are right, it might be slower for Gridman. Yeah, it might be. On the one hand, Gridman does overall more damage, so as enemies get more and more dangerous, he's probably gonna be able to insta-kill more enemies. Or one-hit KO most enemies. But, yeah, Callan has like the map attack, so she can hit more enemies at once. I'm also going to try it for Edge, but it might be a bit more difficult for him. Yeah, out of my 3 super... Yeah, I'm going to try to do it for all 3 of my 3 super aces, but it might be a bit more difficult for Edge than for Gridman or Callan. But let me check actually what their scores are right now. So Edge's is 512. Callan's is 605. And Gridman's is 613. So a score of 512, 605, and 613. Slim says, I broke Huck and they can one-shot bosses with the beam sword. This is one of those strategy games where this is one of those strategy games where even if it's like you're really up against the wall and it's really difficult, or if your things are going very easily and you're just destroying stuff with one-hit KOs, it's really fun either way. Part of it's helped by the fact of the part of it's helped by just how good the presentation of it is overall, and just the fun story and characters you have here, and just the concept alone of having a mechs versus kaiju versus Kyodai heroes versus guys in suits versus warships. This game is like if you took all your anime figures and made an actually coherent fan fiction about them, and it was good. Or excuse me, all your model kits. Ah, good. Dang, we're already over 3 hours in the stream. It's a very good thing I make these streams go as long as they need to, because 4 hours would not be long enough for these streams. Okay, I think Dan Kuga is the only one that needs to move. Okay, yeah, this is turn number 3, so... Multi-action, Denkuho... Yeah, Denkuho.
Damn it. What is this that I'm feeling? Feels like someone watching us from somewhere. Feels wrong, like something evil. This feeling coming from that ship. So counting all the shows that I'm going to be watching together from the pun, because of the pun off, and just because of shows I'm wanting to watch, I'm basically putting together like the weirdest Toonami block of shows you'd have ever imagined. Because it's going to be like Fate Stay Night, the first 8 episodes of Fate Stay Night, first 8 episodes of Transformers Beast Wars, first 8 episodes of Dead Man Wonderland. And then after that, I'm still watching Brave Police Jade Ecker, so I'll be watching some of that. But that one I won't be public just because that's... Yeah, only the first 3 of these are going to be I'm going to be watching in the Discord because it's just... It clearly doesn't seem to work well, unfortunately, just with the video quality. But yeah, after those shows, while watching those 3s, and then I've got Brave Police Jade Ecker, then I'm going to be watching a couple tokusatsu shows. Then I need to watch Spy X Family, because I still haven't started Spy X Family, and I really need to, because I know I'm going to love it. And then there's a couple tokusatsu shows, because... Remember at the start of this, if y'all remember way back when I started doing this, and said I was going to post the episodes on YouTube, but one of the reasons I hadn't posted Twitch VODs on YouTube was because it would eat up my memory space on my computer? That is happening. I checked and I had, like earlier this week, I had only about 39 gigs of space left on my computer. So, I have one of two options to to reduce space. Either one, delete some of these stored VODs from VODs that are uploading to YouTube, which I'm not going to do just in case they do get taken down or something messes with them. So I'm going to keep them so that I still have them here. Or go through all the tokusatsu that I've downloaded, because as you can guess, I've downloaded a lot of tokusatsu onto my computer, and watch episodes from series and then delete the episodes after watching it. I'm gonna do the second one. So it's like
it's like 3 or 4 Kamen Rider series and then a completely separate tokusatsu. So my watch list that I'm planning on doing is gonna be like Fate Stay Night, Transformers Beast Wars, and Dead Man Wonderland, and I might just continue watching the rest of those. After episode 8 for those shows, if I'm enjoying them enough, I might watch the rest of those in my spare time. But, so yeah, it's Fate Stay Night, Transformers Beast Wars, Dead Man Wonderland, then Brave Police Jadecker, then Spy X Family, then Kamen Rider Gaim, Double, and Forze, then a show called Ryukendo, and then maybe a Sentai or 2. That, again, the weirdest Toonami block you've ever seen. Let me have Gridman heal him up. You know what? It is already 9:30, so probably what I'll do is next mission, I'll do that big story mission that finishes off chapter. Sim says Toonami blocks are great. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Sim says insane, but Toonami blocks are great. Insane, but great. Oh, yes. So yeah, that one mission with the next big story mission, I'm anticipating to take a lot of time. So I might, and I'm just gonna move back. Thanks! I was worried that, okay, I was actually worried they were gonna go after Dan Kuga. Thank you, you just made this a whole lot easier. The next mission, yeah, the next big story mission, it's gonna... The next big story mission... On the downside, it features Majestic Prince. On the upside, I'm gonna be facing a massive force of enemies, which means I can fully lay out, like, my team, and it'll give me, like, it should give me, like, a pretty decent challenge. Oh, there's those two. I completely forgot about you two. I forgot that those two were hiding in the water. So I'd rather see you do the Gundam one. I want to hear more about the asteroid nonsense. In that case, I will do the... Okay, you know what? In that case, I'll do the Gundam one the next. Because if you want to hear... Yeah, if you want me to do the Gundam one so you can hear more about the asteroid nonsense, then you really want me to do that Gundam mission. So I'll do... if that's the case, then for you, Sleepless... Yeah, if that's the case for you, Sleepless, I'll do the Gundam mission. There. Your attacks are almost as stupid as you. That is such a burn. Dang. Slim says, sleep. If I recall correctly, the RSU should have the gold gun, right? Yes. Slim says, or are you on the Return of the Hero? You get the gold Gundam. You get the gold Gundam first. Which isn't the Gold Gundam most of y'all are thinking of, but yeah. It's got a much longer name than what you're saying, so yeah, just calling it Gold Gundam works. There we go. Slips has gotcha. I know where we are. Okay, that's all of them. There we go. Mission over. All hostiles have been neutralized. This leaves us with our unknown. Let's try this again. I am Commander and Student Council President Mitsuba Grey Valley with the Earth Federation Forces Dry Cruise. Dots.
We in the dry cruise are tasked with protecting those in circumstances similar to yours. You wouldn't happen to know what brought us here, how would you?
Sleep says, I will call it Gundam Gold, and you know what I'm talking about, so it's close enough. So you think you're perfectly fine to do so. The funny thing is, though, if it's the mech I think you're talking about, then it's not the actual Gold Gundam, which is in this game. It's really funny to me. To me personally.
That's the purpose of our current investigation. I'd like to compare notes with you and hear a bit more about you. Would you mind docking with us? What if I don't feel like it? It's clear from your performance in the battle just now that your machine is quite powerful. It would be highly inappropriate to let a machine like yours wander around aimlessly.
Mitsuba, remember what happened the last time you tried to take a mech, you tried to put a mech, you tried to capture an enemy mech, or you tried to capture a mech for doing their job.
I got a friend out of it. I got a potential boyfriend out of it.
Okay, yes, but that's not, okay, yeah, but that's not exactly what you'd be taking from it. I mean, in the end, it kind of ended up benefiting her. I mean, she got to meet me, so. Ed, you stay out of this right now.
So it's either we dock, or you make us dock. That's a situation I'd just as soon avoid, but yes.
Yeah, you really are the military.
Shinobu. I've got you all on edge, Shinobu. They sound like nice enough people.
Don't, Masato. Let Shinobu handle this.
Fine. We'll follow your lead. Thank you for cooperating.
That guy's really on edge. Which is a statement coming from me.
At least we know we're getting something out of this deal. I'm sure they can tell us about this world. Hey, I'm getting a meeting with that hot captain out of it. Whoa, what the heck? Did someone just fire at us? Fire at us?
Hey, I'm sorry. My trigger finger's just a little itchy. Do one of you say something? Do one of you say something perverted?
No, blue Gundam guy.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Don't get your hopes up. There's something off about that captain.
Just Trigger Hangar 1.
So this Mugen Zorbatos and his empire invaded Earth from space. Hearing a lot about those lately.
And you've been fighting them as the Cyber Beast Force in Dankuga, right?
Well, nowadays it's the ultimate Dankuga. I should formally introduce myself. I'm Sarayuki of the Cyber Beast Force. And I'm Masato Shikubu. It's a real pleasure, Captain.
Ryoshiba, thanks for your assistance.
Dots. Come on, Shinobu, you're basically our leader, so you gotta finish out the introductions.
What do you mean, basically? Whatever. Shinobu Fujiwara. Let's be clear here. I don't trust you.
Shinobu! Why do you say that to everyone we meet? It's alright, Sara. I can understand where Shinobu is coming from. You've been isekai'd into a parallel world. It'd be stranger if you weren't on edge.
And this whole empathy act isn't making you look any less shady. Yeah. And this whole empathy act isn't making you look any less shady.
Shinobu! I do understand where you're coming from, but at the end of the day, this is what we do.
You did. You force people to join you or else you hold them hostage.
Well...
Yes?
Edge!
What? Don't look at me. It's how you got me here.
You're all our soldiers, so I ask that you at least try to understand us on that level.
Problem 1, Miss Commander Captain Mitsuba, is that we've never exactly been model soldiers. Wait a second. Piloting a flying vehicle, wearing military-esque uniforms, but are talk about constantly being like a wild guns kind of crew? Aw, dang it, they're the Top Gun team. What in a mech.
Shinobu, please give it a rest. Listen, Captain, just forget Shinobu for a second. Tell us what the rest of us what you're gonna say. As I was explained, we're trying to investigate these dimensional incidents. I'm hoping we can gather information that can help you return to your original world. There are other isekai individuals who have joined the Dry Cruise. They're helping us in hopes of resolving the situation and returning to their homes. And in return, you want us to work for you, yeah. I'll leave that decision up to you. We are fighting against those who wish to destroy the peace and freedom of our world. We'd be very happy if you would join us in that fight. Fine. I'd hate to feel like we owe you anything. We're in. But if I think one of your plans sounds crappy, I'm pulling us out. That's fine. I can't imagine it would be impossible to get a collar around a wild beast, even if I wanted to treat you all that way. That's something we can agree on. Now I understand how you made captain at your age. I'll take that as a compliment. Thanks. Shinobu, for the love of God, think about what's coming out of your mouth. Why are you giving so much attitude when she's trying to be nice to us? Dots. Hey, what's up? Say something. Nah, it's nothing. Just nerves. You're probably exhausted after everything that's happened. Why don't we show you to your quarters so you can rest? Sure, that sounds good. I've got some stuff to think about. Shinobu. His ship. I think whatever is setting Shinobu off is on this ship with us. Okay. There. And once again, Callan is the mission ace. Okay, so next... I think what I'll do then is... It's like 9:44, so... I still got plenty of time. Next, I'll do a return to get the... So that Sleepless can get more asteroid lore. And then, I will